All right, we did it. We're live. We're live. The 9-2 Minnesota Vikings hosting the New York Jets. Let's go. Let's go.
What a better way to close out the month of November than with the horned up. With the final horned up in November. Our bellies are full of turkey. Now we're getting ready for Christmas. I can see you are very much in the Christmas spirit.
Hey, it is Christmas time. Day after Thanksgiving, it's game on. Christmas music, lights, tree, everything. Game on.
Absolutely. If you have not ever checked out the Killers Christmas music, do that. It's fantastic. Some just straight up bangers.
Yeah, Killers Christmas tunes. You cannot go wrong with that. Yeah, that's all I got. They're so good.
Yeah, so we're definitely talking a lot of New York Jets coming to Minnesota. Another huge game for the Vikings. So far, undefeated against the AFC East this year. Will it continue? Team very much like the opponents last week. Very good defense. Not a whole lot happening in offense.
Mike White would have you say otherwise.
I'm sure he'll throw for plenty of yards on this defense.
Julian Marker watching the Timberwolves. Who are the Timberwolves playing tonight anyway?
I thought they were already done.
Oh, they've kicked it up a notch lately. They're doing well. Julian
wants to know where.
Hey, I'm all for having a beer with you in Lambeau. We'll be in touch. I honestly couldn't tell you where we're sitting. To be completely
I didn't know either.
Yeah, but I mean, Lambeau, I couldn't even. I have no idea. I've never been there. I couldn't even say like, "Hey, we're over here." I mean, I know we're in the corner. That's all I got.
Aren't they like bleachers, like bench seats there?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It could be a big dildo, and I'm sitting on it because I'm gonna be shit faced at that thing.
Oh my god! I see Marty Cordova's here.
Marty Cordova, rookie of the year. I'm going to say 95, maybe 96. Ooh,
and yes, if anybody wants to come on later and challenge one bar in trivia, Jets Vikings themed trivia, first one who wants to do it can come on.
Yeah, who's gonna challenge? Who's gonna challenge me?
You have to show your face. You'll be sitting between us as I read these questions. Maybe I'll be in the middle. I'll be in the middle. You'll be next to me. Oh, Harms, we got one.
All right, that's all she took. Harms, a little nervous. He's a smart guy. He knows his shit. He knows his Vikings.
And we got something very special planned for next week. I'm very excited about it.
Julian Marker 107. I will. You know what? I'm going to get you the answer to this while we're on, and something tells me that you can add it's probably like 307. It's probably far up. I just know how much they cost. That's all I know.
Yeah, I hope you guys bundle up. Wear some extra long johns. Put your pecker warmers on. It is going to be chilly.
I ain't worried about that. I got hair on my nuts.
Probably not. Nah, you probably do have hair.
Mohammed, what's going on? Matamidai, what's up?
Matamidai. Look at Tim Voss is the biggest Matamidai fan there is.
Hey, we've had a lot of submissions. All the Patreons putting in your Christmas card addresses. The Christmas cards came in the mail. Lupicus and I will be stuffing those things this weekend. So make sure to get your address in. And if you're not a Patreon, you better join. There's still time. There's still time to get that Christmas card.
Well, and then we will be drawing the Patreon giveaway this week, probably tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, whenever. So it's still time to join and get in on that drawing. Join the Patreon and get yourself some One Bar and Lupicus swag. Could be a beanie, could be a cap, could be maybe a nice pair of choppers.
I look forward to the day where we show up at Matamidai's front door, delivering his item in person and ask swiftly to leave their property.
I think it should be Christmas time. We'll do the Love Actually thing with signs. It'd be fantastic.
Purple Haze in the house. Skull up One Bar. Dirk Diggler, that's profiling. I mean, that's not polite.
That'd be his best line yet.
Hey, Matamidai, Voss, you guys want to take this offline? We don't care.
Yeah. That's just you guys direct message each other on these things.
Versteeg in the house. Good to see him.
Assless chaps. That's always good to see Versteeg.
Versteeg, one of the OGs.
He is.
Chad Myers. Boom.
He was our 7th subscriber. Yeah, Chad Myers in the house.
Yeah, we got plenty to talk about. These pesky Jets. I mean, who would have thought the Jets would be 7-4 at this point? Nobody.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner, next coming of fucking Carl Lee.
Oh my God, that's a bold claim.
39, baby. Hope that's one of your questions.
Goal.
Davey's in the house. I love it. The fact Davey commented on our video earlier, he's been watching Richie from Jets Media. So that was wonderful. I hope Davey really enjoyed that.
A couple of East Coast guys.
Yeah, he said he's been watching him for years. Loves him.
Does he eat a banana when he watches them?
Only when he's drinking.
Cedar Hill, Texas. Mark Lopez. How you doing? I feel like the Channel 8 when they're giving them birthday wishes. Happy birthday to One Bar, who turned 7 today.
Went to South Padre, Texas. Great time. Great time.
I've been there myself.
Skull from New Mexico. Everybody's nice and warm down south.
Not us. It's fucking colder than hell up here.
Yep. My penis has never been smaller. And trust me, it's been small.
Haven't you been pouring Fireball on it?
No.
Yours just needs those little shots in the bottle.
Yeah, this little guy. Vikings.
All right.
9-2.
Yeah.
9-2. Let's fucking go. Let's sweep the East, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it. Sweep the East. I like that. We should make shirts.
I don't think anyone would buy them.
I don't think so either. All right. Well, we got 44 on. You ready to start talking about this or what?
I'm ready. All
right. Let's talk to some Vikings news and nuggets floating around there. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but our kick returner, Kenny Nwangu, named Special Teams Player of the Week. Big hearty one bar Luppigus clap for Kenny. Finally taking one to the house. It's about damn time. He was long overdue.
Dirk Diggler says you got wet armpits. Can you confirm or deny that?
No, they're not.
Oh, that one's good. No, you're good. Oh, Christ. Look at all the hair in there. Yuck. Oh, my.
What do you want me to do? Shave it? I'm not a fucking wrestler.
I don't know why that's so high. Kenny absolutely deserved that thing. The best part about that, the man takes it to the house. I believe it was tied. Was it tied 16-16 when he took that thing to the house? Or did he tie it?
No, he tied it.
He tied it. All right. Kunta came at a better time. And the thing with this is, looking at his stats, I mean, I've just been down on this guy. Like, when's he going to do it? When's he going to take it to the house? I mean, God, he sucks. And then you look at it, and no, he's fantastic. You look at the numbers. He's had 3 to the house now compared to, I mean, they compared him to the greats, and he's already well above them. So he's fantastic.
He takes 1 to the house, and now he's like leading kick returner for the Pro Bowl for special teams. So that's fantastic. Chris Boyd also getting a lot of special teams love when it comes to the Pro Bowl. What do you guys think of that? You guys liking the Chris Boyd Pro Bowl voting? Is that getting your parts excited or making you limp?
And Julian Marker, I just got my section, and I don't remember what yours was, but I think I'm super close to him. So put it in the comments again. I think I'm like weirdly close. You might meet my entire family.
Oh my God. You might become their new dad.
Maybe he is their dad. Who knows? So yeah, Chris Boyd. I mean, let's. He is a damn good special teamer, but at this point, when Pro Bowl voting doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's just all the fans out there voting. We've seen it time and time again.
Yeah, we've got a couple yes, a couple softs. Yeah, I mean, good for him getting some recognition. I did see someone ask him, why aren't you out there as a corner? And he just wrote, I have no idea. Well, we all know. We've seen it.
Well, I mean, it is weird. It's weird. Oh, yeah. That's a good name.
I don't know why it came up like that. It was weird because then, maybe do some weird mic stuff too.
Huh?
When I signed in, it was different. I don't know what the hell happened. I have
it is odd that they. I mean, Chris Boyd. I mean, we saw that guy out there as a rookie, and he kind of held his own, and then he got burned. I mean, he's very wishy-washy. But the fact that they're down to Duke Shelley and Chris Boyd still can't get a sniff out at corner, it appears that he is the new Heath Farwell. He will only play special teams and nothing else.
That's fine. He does it damn well. I'd rather see him play special teams than see him play corner. What else is going on in Vikings world? Andrew Booth Jr. officially put on IR. Ben Ellison back to the active roster. He is off the IR. So now the question is, Kwesi's draft class, we mentioned this in a video, but year one, what are you guys thinking? What's your overall opinion of it? Are you giving up on this class? You still have hope? Just curious what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, I mean, this is just based off of year one, so it's not going to be favorable results. You can't grade a draft class after a half a year, but I mean, clearly it's fairly gross.
Yeah, I'm not
Injuries
anybody create it. I mean, what's just a thought when you think about it? Well, let's make your belly do.
Julian Marker, I need to see that section. I think we might be it might be the seat next to you.
I think he left. Tom Tennick doesn't care.
Dan Henneman, that's fair, but he also went in the 5th round. Everybody should have drafted him.
Yeah, it was weird.
He went 1 pick after Booth.
But he was like expected to go like round 2, and he just kept dropping for whatever reason. I think it was just they thought he was a little raw. I think it was
raw dog, just like Lupicus is ding dong.
Yeah, so a lot of people just don't care. And that, I'm in the same boat. It sucks. I mean, it sucks. It's unfortunate.
Brian, come on, man. Are you kidding me?
He's giving up. We got one. Brian Westman's enough. He's done.
2.
He's absolutely done. Yeah, it just sucks. It's just disappointing. It happens sometimes. You get injuries. It sucks. It happened to our top 2 picks. That doesn't always happen, but
Thomas,
it's frustrating. Not giving up on this class at all. Still a lot of potential here. And you got production. Ed Ingram started, and you can argue how good he's been. And then you got your punter, the undrafted kid, doing well. So and Caleb Evans, he'll probably be starting. Hopefully he can play this week. So you're getting some run out of it. But it sucks when your top 2 picks get hurt and are lost. And unfortunately, that's just the way some drafts go in year 1.
Well, look at this. I mean, Caleb Evans has outplayed Andrew Booth by far. Ed Ingram, one of the worst rated starting guards in the league. That's fine. He's a rookie. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to give that guy at least a full another year. My biggest thing is Ty Chandler got hurt. That would have been fantastic. But Atameo, I mean, they took him in round 5. I honestly expected more out of him. I know he's a 5th round pick, but the dude can't even see the field. He can't be active. Well, so that's one of the bigger question marks for me. But Caleb Evans, we got to give it to him. I mean, he's going to be a baller.
What I hate about Atameo is that they go up in June. You get in Jonathan Bullard, and then you go out and you trade for Ross Blacklock, and it's like these guys aren't anything special, and they're starting over this 5th rounder who, I don't know. You just hope he would have done something. I mean, especially play over like a journeyman like John Bullard who comes in June.
That's Jonathan.
I don't actually get that a lot, but thank you very much.
No, he does. Absolutely. Duke Shelley.
All right, let's. What else do we got? Power rankings. Vikings. NFL.com. Dan Hanzus has the Vikings at 7. After defeating the New England Patriots. Hanzus. I don't know how you say it. Hanzu. Anyway, he has them at 7. How do you guys feel about Vikings being ranked 7? Should they be higher? Should they be lower? I know no one cares, but just curious.
7th, 9-2 after beating the Patriots, one of the best defenses in the league. Eat my ass, power rankings.
2 teams the Vikings have beat are higher than them: the Dolphins and who the hell's the other one?
Bills.
2 teams the Vikings have beat are higher than the Dolphins. The hell was that? The future?
That was actually the past.
Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of hires. Yeah, better than 7. Yeah, I think they really. I mean, you gotta be a top 5 team, right? How are you not having the top 5? That's ridiculous.
That's fine. Put us at 15 for all I give a shit. I love it. Keep us putting us down. I don't care.
Well, yeah, and that's one thing I did want to mention. You got the San Francisco 49ers are getting kind of crazy hype right now. Everybody's picking them as their Super Bowl favorite. They just got some injuries, so I kind of like that the Vikings are kind of sitting in the background. Let's let the Niners get all the love right now. I hate going in with all the pressure. I'd rather be counted out going to playoffs than be expected to win.
Niners, come playoff time, Niners will scare the living shit out of me. I would almost rather play the Eagles than the 49ers, to be honest. I mean, the NFC is a crapshoot, but the Niners they're the real deal. So they should be up there. It's going to be a very interesting next couple of weeks to see if the Eagles get a loss, see what goes on. Because when you look at our schedule, you look at the Eagles' schedule, I mean, we have a pretty decent shot. I mean, the Eagles would have to lose 2 games because they got the tiebreaker. But it's still not out of the realm for us to get that number 1 seed.
Yeah, and I do believe their schedule is harder than ours. So
it is, but it's still not
bad. No, and the Vikings still have some tough games coming up too. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But yeah, that was a little disrespect there from Mr. Hansus, especially after coming back. Short week.
Heinous.
And how dare you disrespect the Vikings. So now it is time for the One Bar Injury Report, brought to you by Lift Bridge Brewing Company. I'm sipping on a delicious berry blonde right now. Look at this scary bear.
The best damn beer you can drink. All right.
I watched the trailer for Cocaine Bear came out today.
What is that? It sounds familiar.
It's a bear that eats like 100 pounds of cocaine and goes on a rampage. It's a true story.
That sounds made up.
It's not.
It sounds really made up.
It's not. It's actually based on a true story.
All right. Let's take a look at this injury report. Let's start with the New York Jets. We got Michael Carter, running back, ankle, did not practice. It does not appear he's going to play. DJ Reed, not injury related. So I mean, really, overall, I'm just getting to the bottom of this. Jets are fine. They got no big injuries except for the ones that are already season ending. Let's get to the Vikings. The big boy Christian Darrisaw did not practice. I'm not seeing much on this, but I don't think anybody's expecting him to play. If he's not practicing, he's not even limited. 2 concussions back to back. Put the man on the shelf. I mean, I am completely fine this guy not playing for the next 2 weeks. I mean, whatever it takes, we need this guy for the long run. We need this guy for the playoffs. The good news is that Caleb Evans was full and Dalvin Tomlinson was full. That makes my penis full. Boom, baby, because we need those guys more than ever. And Harrison Smith, ankle limited. We know he's playing. This guy would play if he had no legs. He could be Lieutenant Dan. He'd be out there whooping shit up.
Wow, Verstig, thank you very much. Holy shit.
Timothy! Whoa! Yes!
What a guy. What a guy.
Damn it. Verstig, love you, man.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much,
Verstig. Isn't going to the Packers game, so it sounds like that just might be for me. So thank you.
No, I don't think so. I'll be watching it. I can still get them.
Sneaky Joe's wondering where my beardament is, but you know what? It's the holidays.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's huge having Dalvin Tomlinson back. That definitely should help the Vikings defense, both pass rush and run defense. Caleb Evans. Duke Shelley, thank you for your service, but Caleb Evans, I'd rather have you out there for sure. So, yeah, nice. The Vikings are starting to get healthy. Let's keep it up. And hopefully Blake Brandel can step it up like he did last week against the Patriots. Tim Verstig, well done. Again, there's still time to join the Patreon. Giveaways coming up either tomorrow or Friday whenever we get to it. So you hop in now, get a part of that giveaway, get yourself some One Bar and Lupagus swag. And
who cares about the swag when you can hang a nice Christmas card on your refrigerator? There it is. Hit that up. $2 a month. Let's get a couple Patreons tonight. Let's go. Hit that up.
Christmas card, and you'll also be getting a One Bar and Lupagus koozie in that envelope too.
Yeah, I got them laying around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where mine are. All right, so let's go to the hateometer. How much do you hate the New York Jets? 0. You love them more than anything. 10. You cannot stand them. New York Jets. Where do they fall on your hateometer?
Travis, good to see you. Good to see you, Travis.
Mason M, I was looking for you last Thursday, but it was a fucking shit show in there.
Art Vandelay, one of our most positive, negative viewers. We appreciate him hopping on.
I don't know. Supposedly he was hacked once. I'm curious where this comes in for you, One Bar, because I'm going to bring up a little memory when it comes to the Jets.
A lot of low scores here. Nothing over 5 yet. Bob Swede would like to have some breaking news that Wilson is ass.
Yeah, that is he's just a piece of shit too.
Oh, Callahan. No one came. Got a couple 5s.
No one came to his birthday party.
Thomas fucking hates everybody. That's why we love Thomas.
Hell yeah.
Paul
hey,
H.
Look at Paul H. Welcome,
Paul. Everybody, welcome Paul to the channel. We're glad to have him. Dan Henneman.
Nice, well done.
Don't give 2 shits.
He's gonna give 2 shits about the Jets. That's a good point.
Paul. Brian 1.
The YouTube member.
Yeah. Well, I guess what's your hate-o-meter?
I got them at a 6. Like the Patriots, to me, they're just a blah team. Every time they're on TV,
6s, you don't like them.
Oh, No, I don't like them, but they also it's kind of in the middle-ish because I hate them more than I like them, but I don't really care about them that much. But it seems like whenever they're on, their games are meat grinders, they're boring, not a lot of sexiness. And maybe that'll change here with the Garrett Wilson playing and Sauce Gardner on defense, but the Jets, it's always just such a snoozy team. It's been like that for so long, so the Jets bore the shit out of me.
Everybody, this is why we love this channel. Everybody's welcome Paul with open arms
and welcoming him in their own way.
Yeah, this is wonderful. So the Jets right now are much different than the Jets in like 2000, whenever Mark Sanchez was there. When Rex Ryan was there, I hated the Jets more than anything in the world. I could not stand them. But now I don't care. And actually watching ESPN with Rex Ryan, I love Rex Ryan. It was just, I don't know. I was going through some sort of midlife crisis. So really the Jets to me, I mean, they're like a 2. I don't give 2 shits about the Jets. I love Sauce Gardner. I love some of their players they got. I mean, they got some damn good receivers. So yeah, they're a 2, and it's nothing.
Art Vandalay is just going to town on himself. Here's the thing. One bar, every time draft, watch it together, Jets would come up. He would just get all excited. This pick's going to suck. This pick's going to suck. And then you just do this maniacal laugh. Even if it was bad or good, usually they did suck. But you were always so excited to laugh at the Jets pick. So, yes, you always did hate the Jets. So I was curious.
I did. There was
what was your number? I was reading comments when you
a 2. If this was the Jets from 10 years ago when I was having some mental issues or something, I don't know why I hated the Jets. I shouldn't have. But you're right. I hated them.
Fart Squad's here, and Mark J just got done kicking ass on the pickleball court, and he is here.
Oh, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see you. I can't wait till you come to northern Minnesota this summer where I can wipe your ass with my pickleball paddle.
Pickleball. All right. Is Sauce Gardner a holder? I didn't know if is that something he's known to do.
Sauce Gardner is the number 1 ranked cornerback on PFF. I mean, this man is a rookie. I can't wait to see this guy, what he's got to offer. I mean, I look forward to Justin Jefferson kicking the living shit out of him, but Sauce Gardner, to be a rookie and to be absolutely dominating the way he is, I know we're going to talk about him, but that's scary as shit. And they got DJ Reed on the other side too. He's good as shit too.
All right, well, let's get to know these Jets. They are 7-4, coming off a 31-10 victory over our rivals, the Bears, the Trevor Siemian-led Bears.
Injury-riddled Bears. That doesn't count.
No. Offensively, they're 22nd in passing yards, 21st in rushing yards, 21st in scoring, so not the most potent offensive attack. Defensively, this is where they will scare the pants off of you. 5th in pass yards allowed, 10th in rush yards allowed, 8th in sacks, and had the 5th most interceptions in the NFL. Very, very good defense. Not a very good offense. That is your New York Jets who are coming here. Again, very much like the opponent we had last week.
Speaking of potent, I remember when I got snipped and had to go to the hospital.
I said opponent.
Oh, they said potent defense.
That wouldn't have made sense.
Are you sure? I think
maybe a while ago.
I think you did.
There might be a delay. I might be in the future still.
All right, I'm not going to tell my story. It was very degrading.
No, go ahead. We want to hear your vasectomy story. Everybody does.
No.
If anybody has a vasectomy story, please share it in the comments.
I bet Bob Sweet does. I bet Tim Versieg does. All right, let's go. Notice Sherman, Quinn, fuck yeah.
Here's a question for you guys. I do want to ask this. Zach Wilson recently benched for shitty play and then, not really being a team sport there at the mic. Asked about if he let the defense down. If he became available, would you guys want the Vikings to bring Zach Wilson in to be the heir apparent to Kirk Cousins? What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I do not remember seeing that question on the agenda. That is...
Yeah, it's there.
That should be deleted.
I'm curious what everybody thinks.
Hey, Davey. He's welcoming Paul as well.
No, hell no, hell no, hell no.
Thomas.
Oh, we got a heck yeah.
Thomas, his vasectomy, they slipped. Nothing's left. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
That must have been a machete. We know Thomas is packing.
Rather have Mullins. Hell no. Rather give myself a vasectomy.
Paul H. already making a great contribution. The Mormon Milfer.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Paul H should become a Patreon tonight.
Did you say what the compensation was?
No, I didn't.
I
didn't say what it would be. I didn't say what it'd be. Versick says for a 6-rounder.
Hey, let's get a Patreon tonight. Let's go hit that thing up. It's $2 a month, $24 a year. Think about it. That's like what, 6 loaves of bread, 7. I mean, I don't know how much is bread.
In today's economy, it's probably 2.
I mean, do it. You get a Christmas card in the mail, stamp licked by Lupagus.
My butthole.
Boom. Yeah, he licks that thing with the shitter. What else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? I couldn't think of anything.
Wow, Patrick Harms. I don't think that's true, but I like it.
What?
Not really a vasectomy story. He's born, he weighed 12 pounds after circumcision.
That is a large chunk of skin, sir.
I guess he had a trunk just hanging off him.
Yep, Thomas, you're right. Free vasectomies with the Patreons.
All right, so oh my God, holy shit.
What?
Viking funeral.
Jesus, Viking funeral. Welcome. Thank you. Viking funeral has always been very good to us. We greatly appreciate it. He's here to pay for 2 new Patreons for the year. And he's right. Viking funeral, we love you.
Absolutely. Viking funeral. Fantastic.
You're right. I have no idea what a loaf of bread costs. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, so Zach Wilson.
Let's give it up for Viking funeral one more time.
Yeah. I'll show him some pit hair.
Yeah, gee, that's Christ. Looks like a couple ball sacks in your armpits.
It's just the freaking angle. All right, so my take on this would be, what bugs me more than his shitty play is I think he's just a real piece of shit human. I mean, sounds like he's kind of polarized in the locker room. You see what he goes out there and says, doesn't say, yeah, I let my defense down, which, Kirk Cousins would have said something like that. A lot of the quarterbacks in the league would go ahead and stick up for their teammates. He just said no, so immature, but he's still so raw. There was a reason why he was, drafted where he was, the potential he had. If it was for a very late round pick, sure, I'd take a flyer on him, but I wouldn't do much more than like a conditional 6th.
Jesus, yeah, you hate him. Paul H just became our newest Patreon as well. Paul H is becoming a fan favorite here at the One Bar and Lupagus Show. We greatly appreciate that.
I think Paul H is having the night of his life.
I think we might be having the night of our lives. Paul H, we appreciate. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one because the dude is younger than shit still. Was he 22? He's 20. I mean, this is not. I don't know. It's crazy to think that he was drafted like 2 years ago and he's already being benched for Mike White. And what?
He's 23.
All right, 23 years old. So, I mean, a late round pick. I mean, we gave up a 4th rounder for Chris Herndon. What would I get? Kyle. Thank you, sir.
Whoa, hey, Kyle.
Appreciate it, sir. We love Kyle. Kyle's always supporting the show as well. Greatly appreciated. So,
hello, Brad.
I would actually be willing to give up a 5th round pick for Wilson, knowing that his ass is not going to see the field at least for like 2 years. That's my thinking. I mean, sit your ass on the bench, come down to earth, hang out behind Kirk Cousins for a couple of years, and see what happens.
Yeah, if he ever took a ride in the Polar Express, his little ticket that we punched would say humility, because he needs to be humbled. He needs to learn to be some humility, because this guy apparently has a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, I watched it every year, and every year it gets a little bit worse.
If you, we'd love to see your favorite Christmas movies in the comments as well. And if it's not this, you're nuts.
It's a great shirt. It must be a Roosevelt or RSVLT. Really wish that's right back to us.
I won't say that unless they sponsor us. Yeah, I mean, Zach Wilson, you can't give up on the guy. He's too damn young. He's too talented. He's athletic. When he came out, that's what his big thing was. So, 5th round pick, all day. Die hard. Hell yeah. Dustin Robertson, I think we're on the same page here.
He's turned to a pirate?
Heidi Ho Pirate. Bad Santa, Christmas Story. Yeah. Thomas, of course.
A lot of Elf.
Die Hard. Yeah, well, I already watched Elf this year. Still just as good. Miracle on 34th.
Save it toward the end.
I got to be honest, I've never seen Miracle on 34th Street.
I watched it
don't
once.
think I ever will.
You guys gonna watch the new the Mean One, the horror movie based on the Grinch?
Harm's just. Oh yeah, I saw that. So
no, Violent Night's Santa.
Yeah, Harms. I didn't picture you to be so violent.
I know Matamita is a big horror movie guy.
Yeah, Matamita, I would expect that from him, but his is elf.
Yeah, that's right. He's like Krampus.
Jingle all the way. Oh my lord.
Is he serious?
I think he is.
All right, let's get back to the Vikings Jets. All right. Here's another question that's going to make you guys think hard. Knowing what we know now, would you have wanted the Vikings to move up for Sauce Gardner instead of trading back in the draft and ending up with Lewisine and Jabut Jr.? Knowing what we know now, would you want the Vikings to go all in, move up to 4, and get Sauce Gardner?
Holy shit. Viking Funeral is
what the hell is happening?
It is the Christmas season. He is just laying it on us. We got a couple more Patreons just because of him. Viking Funeral. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank you. D. Garcia.
D. Garcia. Boom.
Right behind him.
Wow.
D. Garcia, one of our favorites of all time. Absolutely. I don't mind that our rookies don't get playing time. It means they have a deep talented roster. Let's get 10-2. I mean, that's close, but the Atomayo still doesn't make sense. Like, that's where we're not deep. I don't get why he's not on the field. D. Garcia, Viking Funeral. Cheers to you.
Yeah, well, holy shit. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, yes, absolutely, of course, move up.
Well, hold on. So, from going to 12 to 4, that's what we would have done. It would have been probably a first-rounder next year.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the point scale, yeah, maybe it's a couple second rounders or second rounder that year and the next year. But realistically, to get a guy like him, it's going to be a first rounder next year. So you're giving up your first rounder. You're getting Sauce. And I'm not going to say my answer, but that's let's just consider it a first round pick.
Yep. Yeah, this one's tough.
It's not tough. It's not tough at all.
Well, you got to factor in one other thing.
No. I'm not going to do that. This is not tough. This is very easy. Let's give it up. I mean, could you imagine being the Texans right now? I'm not writing off Derek Stingley at all. I mean, he's probably going to be very good, but they take Stingley one pick before Sauce. And this guy is just, not only is he ripping it up, but he's just got the swagger. He's
Dustin
got
Roberts.
Oh, shit. D. Roberts, my man. Thank you, sir.
Well, all right. Here's my thought on it. I got to factor in, if we make that trade, do we still have TJ Hawkinson? I love TJ Hawkinson, second round pick. I can't see you making that deal if we would have moved up to get Sauce. So this is where I'm torn. Obviously, yes, would I rather have Sauce Gardner than Lewisine and Andrew Booth Jr. right now, knowing what I know now? Hell yeah. If it means I can't have TJ Hawkinson, that's where I struggle. Well,
I mean, if you throw the Hawkinson wrench in there, it's one thing, but I don't think that's an issue because I think we would have had to give up our first round pick next year. So,
well, then you probably don't make the trade. I can't see you get up your second round pick too.
Well, I mean, really for Hawkinson and Sauce Gardner, that's not horrible. I would do this in a second, in a heartbeat, and it's really not even close. I mean, Sauce Gardner. I mean, knowing. We wanted Sauce. I mean, I remember early in the draft, Sauce Gardner was projected like around from like 5 to like 15. He was a guy that rose very quickly when it came to it. And come draft day, we realized we probably weren't going to get him. There's probably no way unless we traded up. But he's lived up to expectations. This guy is the shit. Justin Jefferson is going to get shut down.
Port Fierce has a great point.
Well, when it comes to cornerbacks, I think it does. I think it absolutely does.
Not when you're asking him to be back 15 yards from the receiver.
It's a great question. I'm not saying he's wrong.
And the fact you think he's going to shut down Justin Jefferson, wow, how dare you?
Shutting down Justin Jefferson means probably 6 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to get goose egged. I'm just saying he's going to hold him in check because he's done that to everybody else. I mean, Diggs. I mean, he's done it to some very good receivers. So Jefferson will still get his, but he's not going to go off for $160, 2 touchdowns.
And like Dustin Robbins just said, they're going to move JJ around. I mean, he can go on the slot, he can go the other side, they can move him all over the place. He doesn't have to be matched up against Sauce Gardner the whole game. So got that going for him too. So yeah, it sucks. Has Derek Stingley played? I know he was hurt. Has he played all year?
No, he's played, and I mean, looking at his PFF is absolute dog shit.
Okay, cool. All right, well, good. That was a nice little debate. Like that one, made me feel good. Tyler Conklin returns. Number 83 is back where it all began for him. Tyler Conklin, will he be getting a warm reception or a cold reception from Vikings fans on Sunday?
Anybody boos Tyler Conklin, I would love to punch you right where you go potty from. Because Tyler
Conklin. Boo!
I didn't say who. I said boo. I don't know what. That was boo. Not a. Have you ever seen anybody boo before?
I was booing so you'd punch me in the crotch.
That wasn't a boo, though. I don't know what you were.
I said boo, and then I said ooh.
Yeah, it was funny. Even when I did the Sculling with the Enemy earlier, Richie, the man from Jets Media, he was saying how much Jets fans they love this guy instantly.
Nice.
He was saying he was saying, like, on social media, this guy's active. He loves the fans. They love the way he plays. I mean, he is already loved by Jets fans, which makes perfect sense. It hurts my heart a little bit because I wish he was here. But like I told him, I hope he plays out his contract, comes back to the Vikings for a nice little 2-year little ride in the sunset.
I'm going to give you some credit here because you I don't really often do that, but you were on Tyler Conklin's nuts all through that draft process.
Central Michigan, baby.
He was your sneaky guy, and we got him, and he turned out to be a hell of a player. And look at Griff Daddy is here. Griff Daddy's in the house.
Where have you been? Damn it!
Did you get your beanie, Griff? We weren't sure if we remembered to mail you one.
I hope he's wearing it.
Let us know, Griff.
I hope he's wearing it.
Did you get your beanie? Is it on your beanie?
Conklin, there is no reason in hell, a 5th-round pick, if anybody gives him any shit in the stands, you have serious issues. We should love him. We should love the fact that we groomed this guy, the fact that he ended up getting a big-ass contract from the Jets because of basically what the Vikings did for him. So there's no reason not to love him. He went and got his, and he deserved it.
Yeah, no, dude came up. He came up in some games. Hell yeah, good. I was pretty sure I saw it on there. Hell yeah. Hope his dog doesn't biscuit on it. You see ghosts? Are you okay back there? What's happening?
Let's give away a beanie tonight.
Oh my God. What's going to happen? Well, maybe Harms is already going to get one, isn't he?
We got to get yeah, but I don't know. We got one new Patreon tonight, Paul. We get 2 more Patreons. We'll do a giveaway between you 3. So that's all we need.
Wow.
So
Paul's hit up done his job.
$2 a month. That's it. We'll do a drawing between the new Patreons tonight. You get a 1 Bar and Lepicus beanie.
Nice. All right, yeah. There, Ethan Griffith. When he's here, he's the greeter. Some other guys that take up the slack on that. So thanks, Griff Daddy, for doing your job. All right, so let's get back. So Tyler Conklin, everybody's expecting a warm welcome home for him. Biggest fear, is there any fear when it comes to Jets offense?
Hold on, quick.
Want to scare you?
Before we go into that, Chaz Surratt will also be making his return. Chaz Surratt is a New York Jet. So
how's he still in the league?
We should be giving him a nice round of applause as well.
No, right, sorry. I never liked the Chaz Surratt pick.
No, we did.
First squad needs that beanie. Anything about the Jets offense worry us, scare us?
Absolutely. I got some worries.
Brian Westerland, you did not win the beanie. It has not been given away yet.
Won anything ever. I got some serious concerns with this offense. I got to cut a whiz though.
You got scared by the Sculling guy.
No.
You got in your little head. Both of them. Elijah Moore barely ring plays. Me at the QB, no for Travis Nitzberg. One bar's Peen. I'll give my take. I'm not really scared of anything. I do think Mike White will probably have a day. I think he'll throw for plenty of yards. Everybody does against our secondary, so I'm expecting that. Garrett Wilson's a hell of a player. He'll probably get his as well. Maybe Conklin gets loose for a couple, but I don't know. I think they'll probably put up 20-something points, but the Vikings, they'll do what they do. Fourth quarter, they'll get their head over their ass. They'll make some plays, make some stops. Offense will put some points on the board late, and the Vikings will go to 10-2. So I just think it's going to be more of the same of what we've seen. And, Mike White might throw for 300 yards. Doesn't mean I'm scared of him. I just think it's probably going to happen because of the way we play defense, and that's what our scheme is. And it drives me fucking crazy. Ethan Griffith trying to get some college football talk going. Patrick Harmon saying Duke Shelley is going to come on and pick off Mike White. Maybe. But, Garrett Wilson, he's the real deal, though. He's a damn good player. Michael Carter doesn't play. I don't know who the hell their running back would even be. They still have Le'Veon Bell. Hope you remember to shake one bar. I heard piss drops on the tile.
I never shake. Shaking's for amateurs. Just pull her in. I listened to what you said. Sounds like you're not that scared of their offense.
I'm not, but I expect them to still. I think Mike White's going to have a day, and but I'm not scared of their offense though.
Well, here's what scares me about this is that Mike White. It's just like his fourth, maybe fifth start in the NFL, coming off that big Bears game. Passer rating of 149, 3 touchdowns, 300 plus. I know the Bears were injury riddled, but his confidence is high. So Mike White, he's coming out like he's got nothing to lose. The dude is going to keep slinging this thing. He's going to try to make big ass plays. And when you got Garrett Wilson, we got Elijah Moore. When you got, Corey Davis, he's got some weapons. Conklin. That's what scares me is the fact that this guy should not give a shit. He should come out. He's trying to make a big splash. And with our secondary, with the way our defense is playing, he's probably going to make a big splash. He's probably going to put up some big-ass points, big-ass yards. So that scares the living shit out of me. He's got nothing to lose. This isn't Zach Wilson, who's in a turtle shell, scared out of his mind. This is Mike freaking White, who says, screw you, I deserve to be a starter.
Yeah, but it's also Mike freaking White, who Mike freaking White's going to come back to earth. It's Mike White. He's a journeyman backup for a reason. Yeah, he tore up a shitty Bears defense who was injury riddled. It's Mike White. He's Mike White. It is Mike White, and the Bears were definitely injury riddled, but he did it last year too. It's like he hasn't played a ton. And the way I see it, he's either going to tear us a new one. We are last against the pass in the NFL. Anybody can come out and look what Mac Jones did to us last week. You could say it's Mike White, but we can't stop the pass. Mike White.
And
hopefully we make some adjustments.
League.
Oh, I get it. And Mike White's probably going to throw for close to 300. I'm not scared of Mike White making a clutch throw late in the game that's going to win this thing for the Jets. I think Mike White will come back to earth because he is who he is. And Bob Sweet, I finally did just get your comment there. I was wondering what the hell you're talking about shaking, but I thought, was I twitching? Was I having a seizure? Anyway, yeah, but horrible game against Mac Jones. Hopefully the Vikings defense comes back and maybe, looks at the film, has some damn respect, and maybe, Ed Donatel calls some pressure because you pressure Mike White. I'm sure he'll make some shitty ass throws, but you sit back there, let him pick you apart, and you get no pressure. Mike White, yeah, he may throw for 300 yards, but again, he's Mike White.
Well, here's my issue is you're saying that they're going to sit back and look at the tape. Have you seen our defense? Our defense.
Well, sucks. Maybe it's time. Like, hey, you've got this guy, doesn't have a lot of starts in his career. You pressure him. I hope they change the game plan.
I would have hoped they would have changed their game plan all damn year. They are one of the worst defenses in the league. And it's for a reason. It's because clearly they're not looking at the tape. They're not looking at what to do. So take Mike White out of the equation. We're not good on defense. That's that easy.
It could be you back there playing quarterback, and I'd still feel the same way I do about Mike White.
And I would probably throw for a good $150 on this defense because they suck.
You probably would.
Hey,
all right.
Mo Skull. It's not. I wouldn't say it's negative. I'm just trying to be realistic.
We're just being real. I mean, I think the Vikings will win this game.
We're last in the league against the pass. So whether it's Taylor Heineke, whether it's Mac Jones, whether it's White, they're gonna put up yards. We're not saying they're gonna win the game, but they're gonna get theirs in the stat sheet.
Expect it. I mean, Vikings will probably come down, score a touchdown, and they'll drive right back down and match it. That's just what the Vikings do. It's who they've been. It's their identity.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean,
I just think
Mike White as a player doesn't.
I think I mean I'm not going to get in. I will. I think the Vikings are to win this game. I think when the game's over, I don't think Mike White, whatever you want to call it, what's the word?
Buzz
is going to stop because he's going to put up some numbers.
All right. So let's go to their defense. What scares us the most with defense that should have a lot of scary parts?
Everything scares us.
What scares you guys the most about the Jets defense? Let's see some answers.
We still need two Patreons to give away a hat tonight.
Somebody said they want to become a Patreon, and they didn't do anything.
We need 2 Patreons. Paul H is the new Patreon tonight. We get 2 more. We're going to do a giveaway between you 3. So hit us up. Let's do this.
It's going to be a pickleball tournament between you 3.
It's not Paul Westerland. D. Garcia, interior line, absolutely. Cordova, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Pride Eden Prairie. Williams in the middle, absolutely. Brett Anderson sees the Vikings winning 27-13. Love the shit out of that. Art Vandelay has been pickling his balls for weeks. They're finally pickled.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Ed Guy rocks. Good to see you, man. Hell yeah.
Ed Guy rocks is here.
I once dated a girl who had a big Q, and then we had to let her go.
I'm trying to think who the hell that was.
Girl of my dreams until she did that.
Oh God, did she? I don't remember that.
Tim Versteeg, absolutely.
Yeah, Tim. It's Travis Nisberg wants to be a
the link's out there, Travis. Come on, do it. We need 2 more.
You just got to click, man.
We need 2 more, click. Travis. All you got to do.
Ethan wants to know what a big Q is.
Who does?
Griff Daddy.
Oh, Griff Daddy. He's been cued so many times. It's not even funny. Travis, click on the link. Boom. Patreon. We need 2 more tonight. We need 2 more. Otherwise, Paul H is going to be go to bed sad.
He's not going to get a hat, but he is a patron. So
Ooh,
that's
Art,
good.
She sounds like an angel.
She does. She sounds really nice. Yeah.
What was the question?
What scares us the most about this defense, I guess?
Travis does not have a credit card. I think Travis is 6. That's all right. Hey, don't worry about it. Travis, we love you anyways. You do not have to be a Patreon.
Put it on your Christmas list.
Put it on your Christmas list. So, scares defense. I think Dirk Diggler has an answer.
Yeah, I think he nailed it. I think Dirk nailed it.
Shit. Art is all over the place tonight.
I think
it's easy to say that Sauce Gardner scares you, and yeah, does he scare me a little bit? Yeah, but the Vikings' interior offensive line have given up the most pressures in any team in the league. It's Williams. It's not even close. This guy is a menace. This guy is gonna absolutely rip shit up on Sunday. Hopefully, Kirk Cousins doing those quick doing something quick, handing that thing to dilly dally. We cannot have Kirk Cousins in the pocket for more than 3 seconds, or we are absolutely effed. Williams, no doubt about it, is the scariest part about this defense.
Yep, secondary very, very good, very, very scary. But the fact, they're 5th in the league in sacks, horrifying against our O-line that may not have Christian Darrisaw. So you hope they can play like the way they did against the Patriots. Otherwise, it's going to be, Dallas Cowboys game 2.0 because Cousins will have no time to throw the ball. Oh, yes, Griff. We are.
Yes, Griff Daddy, we are. And I can't. What's the other defensive end? We got Franklin.
I got it here.
What?
John Franklin Myers and Carl Lawson.
Franklin, that dude is having himself a season as well. Their whole defensive front. I mean, they are going to be scary, scary shit. And Ed Ingram, at the end of Sunday, whether we win, whether we lose, we will be bitching about Ed Ingram. Ed Ingram has got quite the task ahead of him, and everything points against him having a good game. So we're just gonna have to realize that real quick. And Darrisaw, the fact that he's out, Brandel, I mean, he's gonna have to have Hawkinson next to him, Ellison, who's active, CJ Ham, whoever. He's gonna need as much help as he can get.
John Franklin Myers. Remember buying I don't know, maybe baseball cards down at the local Ben Franklin?
I do.
Maybe a nice goldfish too. Some G.I. Joes. Yeah. Who doesn't? Everybody has that card. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Okay, thank you for sharing that. This isn't show and tell time. All right.
I got a bunch over here.
So let's go. How do the Vikings lose this game? What would happen for the Vikings to lose this game?
Man, how do they lose this game? To the 7-4 Jets. Miguel Cordova, brand new Patreon. Welcome, sir. Everybody, give Miguel Cordova one hell of a welcome in the comments. We need one more to give away. Hey, Beanie.
One more. Miss Joseph field goal by Art. Brad Anderson says he has a rookie Kirby Puckett card.
Prove it.
Miguel is pumped. He is a patron.
I hope it's an 84 Fleer. If it's not an 84 Fleer, I'm not interested.
Travis Nisberg says Ed Ingram is a losser. He's a freaking losser.
We got 2 Patreons tonight. Let's get one more. It's the holiday season. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true. Ed guy.
Griff Daddy.
Ethan. Yeah, it's the best decision he'll ever make. Thomas Hendrickson, I think he's been smoking the lettuce. He's getting angry. Hope he comes on. He said he was going to smoke the lettuce.
Lupagus, how are they going to lose?
They're going to lose if the old line performs the way they did against the Cowboys. And this is probably a better defense than the Cowboys. If they can't protect and Kirk Cousins facing pressure more than 60% of the time, it's going to be a long day for the Purple. And the Jets are a very good team. They're 7-4. This is not a slouch team. So if they look like they did against the Cowboys, the O-line, Vikings will lose this game.
It's fair.
How about you? What do you think?
I think they lose if Greg Joseph misses a single kick or a single extra point. I think this thing is going to be closer than shit. I think it's going to be 20-19 or 21-20, 24-20, whatever. I think Greg Joseph, if he misses a kick, we are done, and that's it. I mean, you brought up some good points. Everybody's brought up some good points. I mean, their defensive line, we know that. We know Sauce Gardner, and it's going to be close. Greg Joseph, you better be 100%. And by 100%, meaning they better not even trot your ass out there. Go for two. Go for 2 every time.
Bye, Quang. Bye. He's coaching some younglings.
Drive safe. Thomas, we're not negative. Come on, we're 9-2, baby.
Yeah, you can say it that they might lose a game and not, we're so positive.
The Jets are when I was, if you haven't watched the Schooling, go watch it. But the Jets are legit. Their defense makes them legit. They're 7-4. They've beaten the Bill. I mean, they've beaten some very good teams. So this will be one of the games that if the Vikings win, it's gonna be like 10-2. We beat the Jets. I mean, the Jets are 4-1 on the road this year. It's not just oh yeah, we're on the road, we're gonna kick their ass. They're a damn good team, and they're way better with Mike White than Zach Wilson.
Triple A says a retort.
Fuck them. We need one new Patreon.
We do, and somebody, Thomas is getting angry. Thomas is getting
I
angry
like
over
Angry
there.
Thomas. I like Angry
I bet
Thomas.
you I do too. I can't wait for Angry Thomas.
I want him to come on later, buck ass naked.
All right. Well, how do the Vikings win this game? We're gonna be positive for Thomas.
I got a great answer for this.
I thought you were gonna say I gotta go pee again.
Well, that'll be in a little bit.
Port Fierce is asking his wife if he can become a Patreon.
All right, let us know. Hey, here, let her know
what she says.
She needs to come over here. I'll hold this up, okay?
Yeah, she can even wear it once.
If you let her, Port. If you let her. Thomas.
It can be your lovemaking hat.
Thomas, I'd love to go to the local VFW with you and sit there from about 4 till about 11 and talk about just life.
You would be there till 2 a.m. with Thomas, guaranteed. He ain't going anywhere.
You probably end up in a bath.
No, you might have a fist fight.
No, never. Never. Art Vandalace. Control the clock. Keep the ball out of that Jets potent offense, which is dog shit.
It does suck that Mike White's quarterback.
Absolutely. Pass rush gets to White. That's one thing I didn't ask our Scoling enemy is their offensive line. I mean, looking at their PFF, it's not great, but
hey, we got good news.
Port, I'm waiting. If you sign up, then that's number 3. So we're gonna wait on Port.
I think
Paul and Miguel. Paul and Miguel, it's all on him. Paul and
Brad Anderson,
Viking funeral.
He's inviting us again for the Super Bowl.
Who is?
Pat Tillman, Brad Anderson. Join me at the American Legion here in Arizona. Pat Tillman, post 117.
Does that beat the American Legion on our First Avenue of our local community here?
It does smell like piss and cotton candy. And it's a weird, maybe piss and beer. It's just a weird smell in there.
It's mostly just piss, but
it's just piss.
Hold on, Port.
Port, Thomas Hendrickson.
I think Port I think he did number 3.
He should buy one for the old lady too.
I think we got. It doesn't say Port, but I'm going to assume this is him. I'm not going to say his name just because he might be incognito here. So hey, welcome aboard. We got 3 Patreons tonight. That a baby. We're going to do a giveaway for you 3 guys. If anybody else wants to join, we'll add you into the mix. Greatly appreciate it.
McVie.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. All right. So Vikings win. I think if it's just the same game plan as last week, as far as the offense goes, I mean, get the ball out quick. Blake Brandel, plays well again. Help him out there with the pass rush. You're going to get some headaches with Ed Ingram. It is what it is, but you can do this against the Patriots defense. You can get up 33 points. You can do it against the Jets defense. So. And then I think the same thing. They got to keep doing their game plan. You can give up points during the game, but fourth quarter, the defense has to wake up, make some stops, show up then, make plays when they count, and the Vikings will win this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I asked old Richie from Jets Media today on Scoling how we can beat them, and he made it very clear. Very clear. They got a couple of very good cornerbacks. He said if Dalvin Cook gets going, we're done. And I wholeheartedly agree. We need to pound the ball. We cannot sit back in the pocket with Williams going after our ass, with that defensive line getting after our ass. With Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed out on our receivers, we need to get dilly-dally going. So the way we win this game, pound that frickin' rock. And somebody just posted this earlier. They got to pound that thing early and often. Dalvin Cook getting shut down early, who gives a shit? Keep giving them the ball. So it's all going to come down to our running game. 100%.
Griff confirms that Port did it right, and he loves him.
Damn it, Griff. He loves him. God. We need to have some sort of picnic this summer where everybody gets together and just gets shit-faced together. I would love nothing more.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Maybe some ham sandwiches.
I think it's time. Is Harms around? Is Harms here?
Harm Daddy, where are you at?
Yeah, let me check their agenda here. Yeah, it's time for the 1-bar trivia challenge to become a challenge now.
Skull TYA, he must be busy tonight. We haven't seen him.
He's not here. I know,
and Skull TYA held his own last week, and it was fun. So every week we're gonna bring you guys on because that was
some kind of game
fun.
Harm says he's here. Is he in the waiting room?
If Harm, no, I don't see any Harm.
Oh, send him a link.
He is here. I'm sorry. Patrick Harms. If anybody else weirdly clicks on this link, just so you know, I'm not going to let you. Like, come on. This is solely for Patrick.
How dare you try to steal Patrick's thunder?
Patrick Harms. I feel we need a disclaimer. Like, we don't talk beforehand. I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that game face. Look at
him. He looks pissed. He's ready to go.
Let's go.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hell yeah. We can hear
you.
All right.
I can hear you. I can smell you.
Are you scared?
Of you?
That's not nice. You need another
No, actually, I kind of am nervous.
You need another P next to your name. PP.
Well, you didn't hesitate to say you're going to come on. So I do have multiple choice answers, but we're just going to ask the question first. No, I'm going to say if you get when you get it, we'll drop the multiple choice. Okay.
So how are we ringing in? Harm's fell asleep or he's frozen?
I'm here.
Slap a nipple.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Raise a hand. Right. He's just here. P. He's P. Friends of P. Great song by the Rentals.
How about we grunt when we chime in?
Okay. Okay. I like it. Harm's just ready to go. He just grunted.
All right.
All right, Harms, you keep freezing, but okay. All right.
We can hear him.
The theme is Vikings Jets. So every question has to do with the Vikings and Jets, either playing each other or players related to both teams. That is the category. So get your mind wrapped around that. Here we go. Question number 1. There's 6 questions, by the way. So you guys could tie. The Vikings drafted now New York Jet Tyler Conklin in the 5th round of the 2018 NFL Draft. Who did they pick right after that? Their next pick.
Oh, no.
Who did the Vikings pick after Conklin?
Yep. You can't. You grunted in. One bar, you have to say something.
It's the defensive lineman. How many seconds do I have?
Not many left. You got 2 more. Need an answer.
I'm so
mad
right now. I'm so mad I could shit.
And you can take the multiple choice option.
No, we can't take that. You can't say that after that.
All right. What?
Can I ask who went in the first round?
In 2018, wasn't that Bradbury year?
Really? I mean, no. This is a game show here.
What does it matter? I don't know.
I know who it was. Answer. I'm so mad. I know it. I fucking know it.
I go for it.
No, was it Armand Watts?
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop multiple choice now. Okay.
I already guessed. Wrong.
Be ready to grunt in. Is it A, Ade Aruna, B, Devontae Downs, C, Daniel Carlson, or D, Colby Gossett? I think I'm going to give it to Harms.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because he went in 4th, and then it would be Carlson because Carlson went in the 5th.
Correct. Patrick Harms is right. It's Daniel Carlson was the Vikings' next pick.
Well done, Patrick. I'm pissed off right now.
And he should get a bonus point for his moan. I would have never guessed that
without the multiple choice.
Good, good.
All
right, here we go. Question number 2. The Vikings last played the Jets in 2018. In that game, Latavius Murray rushed for 69 yards and 2 scores. Who was the Vikings' second leading rusher that day?
Ding.
No, that's not how you chime in.
Who was it? I forgot to write down the answers.
I want to say Jarius Wright, but it was a pass to that last play. God, so I'm wrong, I think.
You have an answer? We got someone more who wants to come in over here. I'm pretty sure
I'm wrong. I was guessing Jarius Wright.
Nah, incorrect. Yes, 1 bar.
I want to say CJ Ham, but I'm going to go with Jarrett McKinnon.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Now it comes multiple choice. Was it A, Rock Thomas, B, Mike Boone, C, Kirk Cousins, or D, Stephon Diggs?
Oh, Diggs.
Yep. 1 bar. No, you're wrong.
I fucking suck at this game.
Mike Boone.
Nope. It was Rock Thomas. One carry, 23 yards.
Harm's still up 1-0. Harm's. I'm so mad about that.
I don't even remember Thomas playing in any games.
Yeah, well, he did. He did. And Patrick, just to practice, is your buzzer working? Can you do me a buzz? Let's see if your buzzer's it's working.
Everyone's exactly the same. It's so weird.
Buzzer is working.
That's just my real grunt.
This one, you would have been a hell of a caveman. This one, you got to answer. You got 3 options here. This is the way this question's written. All right. Which of the following Vikings was never a member of the New York Jets? Kevin O'Connell, Jonathan Bullard, or Perry Nickerson?
Oh, Jonathan Bullard.
Correct. He was never a Jet.
Thank God.
Perry Nickerson, Kevin O'Connell were. It is tied 1-1. And now we're on to question 4. Very quick on that grunt one, but he must have.
I knew Nickerson. I had that one.
Are you going P again?
No.
All right. Question 4. The Jets played the Vikings in Minnesota back in 2014 in the Vikings 30-24 overtime win. Which 2 Vikings receivers each went over 100 yards receiving that day? Okay, Patrick Harms, who did it?
Jarius Wright and Diggs.
Yep. One bar, are you going to answer?
Sounds like 70 yards.
I'm going to say, Harms was Jarius Wright, was he really with the Vikings in 2014?
Yeah, because he got the game-winning touchdown.
Are you helping out your opponent?
He is. I'll say Jarius Wright and Charlie Johnson.
Ding, 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 ding. but you did not grunt.
That's not fair.
All right, 1 bar's up 2-1.
Wow, that
2-1.
that was a complete shit. That shouldn't have been right, but I'm glad I did.
All right, here we go. Question number 5. Be ready on this one because I think it's going to be down to the first grunt. Brett Favre threw his 500th career touchdown when the Vikings played the Jets in 2010. Who caught it?
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss is correct. He did catch it, taking a 3-1 lead, which means you cannot lose, but Patrick Harms can make it respectable with the next question. The final question. Sticking with that game, who was the game's leading rusher that day? It could be a Jet or a Viking. 2010.
Uh.
All right. What you got, Arms?
I'm going to just guess Adrian.
I'm going to say...
Get it wrong.
I'm going to say LaDainian Tomlinson.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
It was.
But
hey, 10 more yards.
Can we be
I forgot he was legit.
I mean, Patrick Harms' grunt is the real winner here. I'm not the winner.
It absolutely is.
I know. I wish it was
absolutely.
Everybody is going AP on that one.
No, it was Tomlinson. That's it. 1 bar 1. 4-1 to 0. Well done, 1 bar. You're on a 2-game win streak.
Time for a walk of shame for me.
Harms, hey, Harms, we love you. Thank you for coming on, man. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
You.
Your grunt, your grunt will be my new. Your grunt will be my new ringtone for the rest of my life.
Can we get that downloaded somehow?
That was
just perfect.
That was fucking awesome, Patrick Harms. Hey, can we give a spoiler alert next week? We're going. Lupgus, go ahead.
Who wants to be a scollionaire? That's what we're gonna do.
You can bring on a guest. You can do your lifeline. We're doing full blown. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Scollionaire.
Well, whatever. It's gonna be. That'll be a fun one. That'll be a fun one. All right, what do we got? Bold predictions, right?
It's bold prediction time. Come on, drop your bold prediction for the Vikings Jets. What's gonna happen?
There's a link right there. Let's know your bold predictions. We want to hear them. Or the Vikings go 10-2. Let's go.
We got a couple already wanting to get on. Griffith and D. Garcia, both people. Purple Haze wants to do it. We have to do a drawing for this.
the best. We're gonna have to have one hell of a prize for this. I mean, not just. It's gonna have to be good.
And it's gonna have to be like 10 questions. They got to climb this pyramid.
Oh yeah,
because
there
needs to be like a gift.
They're gonna be able to hit up the people in the comments to be their lifeline.
And there's gonna, there's gonna be a point where they can walk away with like a koozie or something, and then keep going.
Nobody wants a koozie.
Just like
they want the cheddar.
Cheap asses who maybe don't want to pay for the Patreon might want to.
T-Man, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, can I be what's the question tonight about the
bold prediction, baby? What's your bold prediction?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's his grunt.
No, Jets are a good team.
Yeah, not bad.
I have a question. What channel's the game on Sunday?
I don't know. Probably like
CBS
7.
Okay.
CBS.
I have two concerns. One is the Jets defense. And I think it's a Mike White.
Mike White? All right. Well, I agree. Mike White is very...
Hey, can you guys send me a Christmas card? Because my mom collects them.
Oh, you're damn right. You send us an email. email.
I give you guys the address in the comments.
All right, man. Well, all right. I'll check it out.
We'll find it.
Absolutely. Put her on the fridge.
I will.
Thanks, T-Man. Have a good night.
T-Man.
D. Garcia.
Look at D. Garcia, all cleaned up, looking sexy as hell.
How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
Bold prediction is Hawk is going to get 2 TDs in the air off the only weakness, in my opinion, in the Jets defense is down the middle. So all he's got to do is shake some of those linebackers off, and I don't think they can hold him down. So
I like it.
We saw what he did last week, so I think he's just going to keep that train moving and get us to 10-2.
Yep.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
D. Garcia, we appreciate the support, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be the millionaire next week.
I hope so.
I don't see T-Man's address. I went back.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at that.
What's up? Look at that beanie.
Okay. You've done got me all riled up.
Oh, yeah.
This is what's going to happen. I've been listening to all these podcasts around everywhere about the Vikings. Everybody bitching, oh, this defense, that defense, wah, wah, wah. We are 9-2. They win the damn games. Quit worrying about the fucking stats. Stats don't mean shit when you have one bad game. That blows your stats all to hell. Quit whining about the fucking stats. We are 9-2. The Jets will get sacked twice, intercepted once, and we will win by 8. Thank you.
Boom.
Purple Man out.
Thomas,
Yes.
the man, the myth, the legend.
He's now known as Purple Man, I guess.
Yeah, that was a real
Purple
deal.
Man.
Shit, that got intense. I loved it. I loved everything about that.
Good. Yeah, that got me fired up.
All right, let's go to this.
Hey!
Oh! What's up, buddy?
I'm good. Fired up. Want to win this game. Go to 9-2. Clinch the division.
Hell yes.
Do it. Let's do it.
All right, here's my bold predictions. All right, I'm technically stealing one from D. Garcia because I had the same thought before he said it. But my first one is Justin Jefferson is going to light up Sauce Gardner so badly that people are going to be questioning how good he actually was.
Yes.
And then Hawkinson's going to motherfucking Hawkinson's going to build off his performance from yesterday, getting his first touchdown. He's going to go 10 for 10 with 2 touchdowns.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Matamida, you're making my parts erect. Well done, sir. A+.
Now, you know, he already had Tim Boss rock hard.
Yeah, Tim Boss. Hawkinson, everybody's on the Hawkinson train. Speaking of train, let's go to Griff Daddy, who's ran many trains.
Griff Daddy.
Griff Daddy.
He turned into a chicken.
No, that was what it's like if you're in the end of the line running the train. You know what I mean, boys?
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Hey, T-Man, just a friend to friend here. There's this new app that's called Google. You can look it up. You type in Minnesota Vikings Sunday against the Jets. It'll help you out. It's all love, baby. Just friend to friend here, bro.
We can be TV guy here.
Griff Daddy is always out to help everybody else. So
He is.
That's all I'm here for, boys. That's all I'm here for. But I gotta say, I'm glad Dirk showed up. I was worried I was gonna have to start giving out some HJs here. I'm more of a BJ guy myself, but you know,
I'm sure you are.
Anyways, bold prediction. I think that Greg Joseph pulls a hammy in warm up because he's a fucking pussy willow, and and Ryan White with his fat ass has to do some field goal kicking.
Nice.
And we realize all of a sudden, big boys are better, baby. You gotta have a little meat on those bones. Have a little thigh. You ever gone Thanksgiving shopping looking for a turkey and you seen a skinny turkey and been like, oh, that baby's good. We like them meaty. We like them thick. We like it saucy. And speaking of sauce, that boy gonna get sauced up on Sunday.
Griff Daddy.
Bringing it.
I feel like Griff Daddy needs to. I mean, I need to show up at his house and give him some sort of. That was wonderful. Wow, that was good.
Wow, that was good.
Speaking of good, we know this guy.
Follow that up though.
We know this guy, fan favorite of the show. Can you guess who it is? Don't guess that. It's Davey freaking Gold. Davey.
Hey, what's up? How can I follow Griff Daddy and Matamita? You can't follow stuff like that. You can't follow stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Got my banana?
He's got his. There you go.
I got my banana. Anyway, hold on. My Wi-Fi's kind of messed up here.
No.
Anyway, I think this will be a close game. It'll be a high-scoring game, and I think the Vikes will come out ahead 33-30.
Wow.
I don't think the defenses are going to show up. The Jets, I'm not scared of them. They're a bunch of wankers, so I'm not afraid of them.
Wankers. Davey, we love you,
done.
man. We love the shit out of you.
See you guys Sunday.
All right, man.
I love that you brought the banana back.
Davey.
You got to bring the banana back.
We got some great viewers out there. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
It's fantastic.
It was wonderful. We're just whapping that banana back. Nothing better than a banana, just dipping that thing in peanut butter, though. I gotta tell you.
Hopefully, he puts that peel in the garage. We don't want, or not in the garbage. We don't want anybody slipping and falling.
Yeah, we don't need anybody breaking a hip tonight.
No.
Well, up against before we wrap this thing up, what's your bold prediction?
I'm actually going to go opposite what Davey said. I think the Vikings defense is going to show up. I think Ed Donatel is going to say, fuck it, we're going to pressure Mike White, and they're going to walk away with 5 sacks for the Vikings defense.
Wow, I like it. My bold prediction isn't anything overly fancy. I think we're going to get ours in the air, but it's not going to be crazy. I think they are going to give a big old heavy helping to Dalvin Cook, and I think the old dilly dally goes first 200 plus yard game on the ground. I think it's going to be hot and heavy.
Did you say you're going nothing big?
Oh no, I said nothing big in the air. I mean, they're gonna get theirs in the air, but it's not going to be crazy. They're going to be run on Sunday. I hope they are, and I think Dalvin goes over for 200 yards.
Wow, I hope so. All right. Again, thanks for everybody who came on. Thanks for everybody who donated. Thanks for everybody who joined the Patreon tonight. We'll be giving that thing away tomorrow, Friday, whenever.
Yeah, we'll give it away. It's the end of the month, so we got to do our Lift Bridge giveaways and our Patreon giveaways. So absolutely appreciate everybody throwing over some cheddar our way. We appreciate everybody hopping on, and be sure to join us live after the game because I'm sure it will be just absolutely shit-faced.
Cannot wait for that one. Huge game. This is really a really big game for Vikings. Two very good teams. Could be. Is this a Super Bowl preview?
No, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's the wrong Super Bowl.
All right. This is a great fact for everybody who came on tonight. Remember this. People have died from pooping too hard.
Oh, God. I might die in the morning. Sick.